In today's video, we're going to talk about Kierin's Nitro Noir. It's one of my favorites these days. So why is this fragrance on my radar? To be completely honest with you, I was putting together a list video, top 10 niche scents for men and women, and I thought of this one. It's a hidden gem that not too many people are talking about, and I have to tell you, when I first came across this scent, I knew instantly that I would be in love with it. It's very striking in that way. Let's get into the notes so you can understand what's inside. Okay, so this one has notes of Italian bergamot, pink berries, orris, and patchouli. And the perfumer is Mathieu Nardin. Let me show you the box so you can see the presentation. This is her Nitro Noir. I've opened it up already. The presentation also has the vibe. So it says that it's intoxicating, hypnotic, and sensual. It also lists the notes on the side, which I really love because I feel like growing perfumistas want to know what notes are in their fragrances. So I'm going to spray on my skin because it is my scent of the day. Oh my God, yes. So the first time I came across this, I was walking through BeautyCon last year, 2018, and I came across the brand. I saw that they had a booth, and they actually have other scents that they launched alongside of their establishing collection. So there's this one, Nitro Noir, Santal Sky, 10 a.m. Flirt, and Sunday Brunch. But again, this is the fragrance that I really wanted to talk about and I want you guys to know about. Let's get down into the juicy deeds of this fragrance. I would describe this as totally unisex. I could see this more on a woman, but I would love to smell this on a man. It goes both ways. It's not overly feminine, but this is just my cup of tea when it comes to fragrance. I, in general, like wearing fragrances that are right in the middle. They don't lean too feminine and they're not too masculine. And this is like the perfect sort of gender bending scent. Sillage, 4 days. People will smell this around you. It performs very well in the sillage category. There's been plenty of times where I've worn this for hours and later in the day after wearing it, someone will stop me or they'll ask me what I'm wearing. This performs really well. It projects really well. And again, people will definitely smell this around you. It hovers and it comes and goes, but it stays with you and it works really well in the sillage category. For me, I'd probably say this lasts about 5 to 6 hours. It does really well. It is a beautiful scent that lasts quite long. To be honest, sometimes even if a fragrance performs really well and I don't need to respray, I usually end up respraying because I'm just that type of girl that loves to experience my scents throughout the day. So I don't mind respraying this one, although you don't need to because that patchouli base, it lingers and it lasts. As far as uniqueness, I cannot say, and I'm being all the way real, I don't know of a fragrance that smells similar to this. When I came across it in BeautyCon, it struck me as being very unique and it stood out amongst the collection of 4. So I would describe this as unique. For sure. I've had a lot of experience with this fragrance thus far, and I must say that people will stop you and give you compliments about it. It's head turning. It's nitro. It definitely makes an impression and it stands out on its own. It has an aura about it. When you wear it, people will ask you what you're wearing because again, it projects really well, it performs really well, and it's unique enough that people will ask, what are you wearing? Seasons to wear this. So when I smelled this, I believe I smelled this in the spring, like spring, summer last year. And I was gearing up to wear it during the fall, winter. I would say this is more for fall, winter. This might be a little bit too dark for the spring. However, it's still a really gorgeous scent. Gorgeous enough scent that I could see somebody wearing it year round as a signature. As far as occasions that I'd wear this, I'd say possibly date night for sure, clubbing, dinner. I would wear this on moments where I want to stand out and make an impression. It's a little bit on the daring side. I would definitely say it's on the daring side because people will notice you and people it's one of it's one of those fragrances that will allow you to stand out if that's who you are and that's your personality.